I finally did it! I finally played a Nintendo game about a Nintendo character that I care absolutely nothing about. And that character is DK Donkey Kong.
Say what?
Honestly, I have never liked Donkey Kong. Playing the old N64 games like Mario Kart Racing, I never chose Donkey Kong. I would go over Bowser or Toad or Wario or whatever other character besides Donkey Kong. He would be my last choice as a racer. I've never chosen to play as Smash. I just have never had interest in playing Donkey Kong. You know that rap too that Nintendo did, the DK Donkey Kong really sucks a lot. Okay, that wasn't the real lyrics, just that's what I think of Donkey Kong. I don't like him. But I decided to give the game Donkey Kong Bonanza a try, and surprisingly, for the most part, it's a pretty fun game. The game's been out for about 5 months, maybe 6 months now, and I remember when I first got my Switch 2, and I was really interested about playing this game. I've been asking around at work, or I've been asking my friends what they think of it. They all say it's an amazing game, I should definitely try it. So, I finally gave in. I went to GameStop, got the game, and actually really enjoyed it. I love the beginning of the game at the start of Inga Isle, how the introduction of DK is, how he's just going around Inga Isle just smashing everything, collecting the gold coins and those banana gems. I think it's a real fun time at the beginning of the game. So, the introduction to the villains, it's this evil company, Voidco. They end up sucking up all of the banana gems of Inga Isle, including DK. So, DK has to go on through Inga Isle and basically all these worlds trying to collect these banana gems. And I do like the way that he runs into this one character, how he first meets Pauline. She's just like this little rock, and when you first run into the rock, she's like, oh, bad monkey, bad monkey, bad monkey, no, 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 bad monkey, bad monkey. And the reason how DK calms the rock down is that he just whistles, and I loved it. This seemed so fresh to me to see Donkey Kong whistling and partnering up with a rock to get through the game. I loved it. Plus, DK's reaction when it's revealed that it's a little girl, Pauline, inside the rock. DK's reaction is amazing. It made me laugh. So far, I love the game. I say so far I love the game because it's really fun. As you go on through the game, you play as DK and Pauline, traveling further and further down to the Earth's core. And as you travel through the Earth's core, you're traveling through all these different worlds. And some worlds are really fun. There's just a little island world that DK will just tunnel through. He can smash through the Earth. As he smashes through the Earth, he can find treasure chests and which will have little maps on them to fossils you can trade for. And I like what you can trade for. You can trade these fossils to get clothes for Pauline, and the different clothes that Pauline wears, she can have these different abilities, like the ability to let DK gain health as he goes into Bonanza mode, or you can just get different fur color for DK, which is pretty cool. My personal favorite fur color was half black, half white. I really like that look for DK. But it was really fun to be able to go through the Earth's core and to be able to just smash through the gravel of all these different places, collecting these banana gems and finding these secret little paths, these challenges, where when you complete them you can collect up to 3 banana gems. I thought it was really fun. Some of the Earths can be really fun that DK travels to. Like, there's a frozen area that he travels to. There's like this poison swamp area. My ultimate favorite one, it's like this tropical island with these giant fruits, and there's these creatures on the island that when DK punches, it'll send them flying. And they'll leave like this little rainbow trail as they go flying, which DK can use to travel across the map. I thought that was really cool. But as you get to certain areas, you can learn to do these like, they're called Bananzas from these village elders that they teach DK. And they're like kind of, honestly, they're like dream sequences that Pauline will sing, and DK can transform into different animals. Like, he'll transform into an ostrich, an elephant, a snake, a zebra. It's pretty cool. Plus, just a giant Kong, basically just a gorilla. He has these different animals that he can transform into that can be useful throughout the game. It's an entertaining game. I definitely will give Nintendo props for it. It's a game that keeps you entertained about 80% of the time. The reason that I say keeps you entertained 80% of the time is that it can get old. I mean, yeah, it's fun traveling further and further deeper into the earth, but it basically is the same gameplay. It's just DK transforming into one of the animals, just powering through the air, smashing everything, collecting gold. And there are enemies, but it almost seems like you hardly run into them. Plus, with Voidco, it's almost like Nintendo couldn't think of enough enemies. Like, it feels like you fight Grumpy Kong. I think you fight him like 3 times in the game. You fight Poppy Kong like twice in the game. And both times it's the same fighting style she uses. She like uses the spray to make her go invisible. So you gotta like use the environments, leaves, or whatever is around you to see where she is so you can knock her out and pound her and just defeat her. But it is fun when you're just smashing through the ground. Eventually, sometimes you run into Cranky Kong. If you listen to his stories, he'll give you a banana gem. So that was good. But in terms of like enemies and fighting, you'll like fight the same enemies like 2 or 3 times throughout the game. So the repetitiveness of the game is definitely something that it has going against it, because it gets old real fast. So the final boss of the game is pretty well expected in who it's going to be, considering who Donkey Kong's arch enemy is. But I really would have liked it if it would have been Void from Void Company, like Void Kong. You do fight him like 3 or maybe 3 times. I'm pretty sure you only fight him twice though. But he would have been fun to be the final villain. But it has to get the final twist where it's, of course, Donkey Kong's arch enemy, King K. Rool. So it is kind of fun though. He like goes back up to the surface and he's trying to take over this New Donk City, and Donkey Kong has to stop him. The final fight is just like Donkey Kong using all his final bonanzas against King K. Rool, where he uses the banana root to like grant his wish to become this ultimate king and destroy the city. So the final fight it's kind of interesting. It is fun to use all these different bonanzas you've learned throughout the game to be able to take on King K. Rool, like the snake bonanza or the elephant bonanza or the Kong bonanza. Those are really the only 3 bonanzas you use against King K. Rool at the end of the game. But it's still a pretty fun fight. So I gotta give it props for making the final fight somewhat entertaining. So in total, what would I give Donkey Kong Bonanza? I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It's really repetitive, and given the fact that I'm not really even a fan of Donkey Kong, like, I think I would like the game more than I did if I was more into those games. It's like taking someone from who's not a fan of Mario at all and having them play Mario Odyssey. Just like, they'd be like, why the hell is a fire-breathing turtle trying to marry a girl and a fat, stubby man in red doing all this stuff? And collecting moons along the way. It would be like that. But for what Bananza was, I definitely see why people love it. I did enjoy it, but like I said, it does get repetitive later into the game. But it is a fun game to play. Definitely, if you're a fan of Donkey Kong, definitely play Donkey Kong Bananza, because it's not a disappointment. Yeah, those are my thoughts on it. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Donkey Kong Bananza. It's a fun game, until it's not, due to the repetitive of the gameplay. Anyway, I still liked it. But yeah, that's what I got for you. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, see you next time. Take care.